This is your sign that everything is about to change. You've been on this journey for a while. You've been wanting change for a while. You've been working hard. You've been showing up. You've been consistent. You've been changing your mindset. You've been doing the work. And this video found you because this is your sign that change is near. The biggest thing that you gotta do right now is to keep holding the faith and keep showing up for yourself. This is where you keep taking aligned action. Look at the things that you're doing and asking yourself, the things that I'm doing every day, are they getting me closer to the thing that I want? This is where you have to become a pro at shifting your energy, even when things don't go your way. But this is also for you to receive the validation that change is near. And you will know that change is near when you intuitively feel like something is happening, something is about to shift, but you also have a feeling like everything is crumbling down. You feel like you're about to have a huge leap in your life, but at the same time, it might feel like old parts of you are dying. It might feel like people are leaving you. It might feel like everything is crashing down. And that is just what needs to happen so that your new life can enter into your reality. You can't change your life if nothing in your life changes. So the things that right now are shifting and the things that feel like they're heavy and hard and maybe even annoying that they're happening because change is near. And many people get that wrong because we might look at things going wrong as a bad thing. We might look at things crumbling down as a bad thing. But think of a phoenix. A phoenix burns down into ashes so it can be reborn again. And the same thing happens to you being able to create your dream life, that change in your life that you desire. In order for you to be able to be reborn and create that change that you desire, you got to be okay with things burning down. You got to be okay with things crumbling down, with things changing in a way that maybe you haven't been expecting. And this is where you keep trusting yourself that you are on the right path. And this is where you have to keep holding the faith that despite those changes, despite those challenges, you're going to be okay because something bigger and better is waiting for you. But while you are in it, you might not see this. You might not see that something bigger and better is waiting for you. And so it can become very overwhelming, very frustrating. And this is where, despite everything that is happening outside of you, you have to keep holding the faith and you have to keep being aligned with the energy of the change that you want to create in your life. And if you feel like you still don't know if your life is about to change and you're wondering if that's ever going to happen, this is also an invitation for you to ask yourself, well, the change in my life that I desire, knowing that I want things to be different, what do I need to let go of in my present moments today to be able to invite this new part of myself, to be able to invite this new life that I so deeply desire to create. This is where you have to become very honest with yourself. So honest that you have to look at your own shadows. You have to look at parts of yourself right now, the stories that you're telling yourself, the thoughts that you're having, the beliefs that you're carrying with you every single day. And you have to look at them, not through them, but at them. And you have to be okay with realizing that they have to go. And they might have been your savior for a long time. They might have been part of you for so long. And that's the hardest part. Because the thing is, your brain will always want to keep you safe. If your brain always wants to keep you safe, it does so by liking the familiar. So you might have beliefs right now that you've carried with you for years, and it's the familiar. Those beliefs might actually not help you anymore, like the belief of not being good enough, let's say. But because it's familiar for your brain will want to keep you there. That's what your brain is doing. And so you got to be okay with challenging yourself and your brain and showing yourself that you can change, that you can be different. And so you might be right in the middle of old things falling down, new things being born. And as you're in this middle of your old and your new, the universe wants you to make a decision. Do you still want to keep holding on to those old parts of you, those that you know no longer serve you? Or do you want to let them go. Because that small decision, as you make that decision, as you change that, in a split second, that change that you're desiring can happen. But as you're still holding on to old beliefs, old people, old circumstances, old something that you know what that is, that's where you got to be willing to take the risk and let that very thing go. I really hope this was helpful to you. If it was, please let me know down below. Subscribe to the channel. Sending you so much love, and until the next time, bye-bye.